Okay, beautiful people, here we go again with the Honda CRV 08 Honda CRV. Don't forget, today we're going to change the O2 sensor. Okay, this is the upstream O2 sensor. This is the OEM product from AutoZone. $150 I think it was. If you buy at dealership, you're paying double that or close to double. So if you're on the passenger side, right behind the tire, passenger side door, go underneath and you will find both O2 sensors. Here's one, here's the other one, the front. So before the catalytic converter is the upstream, and this is the downstream. Some cars have 3 or 4. This one only has 2. The one that I'm getting the code for is this one. This one right here, and it's so tight. I already tried seeing what tool fits. I'm gonna go with this tool right here. It's the tool that works for me, that is probably gonna work for this job. It worked in the past for others. But I noticed that when I apply a lot of pressure, it almost opens up. So I always end up putting a hose clamp around it before I start applying pressure, and I make it nice and tight. And then I apply brute force to release it. The plug on both O2 sensor are buried up there, but you have access through the back, which is on this side. They're right there. The black and the green plugs are right there. So if you can squeeze your hand through there and squeeze the tab and pull it, should be fine. That's what I'm gonna do. And there's the tab. Just gotta squeeze it and pull it. That should be it. But like everything, it's been there forever, so it's gonna give me a hard time. So you have to have patience and work it. I also have the torch in case I need to heat up around the O2 sensor. It's possible I'm gonna need to. Once I put the socket on, I'll show you how I did and how I ended up putting the ratchet on with the swivel. Okay guys, I'm underneath. I'm gonna show you how I removed the plug. So I went back here, and I don't know if you can see my hand. Where's my hand? Okay, here's the plug, and I squeezed it, and I start pulling on it, and now it was starting coming off before I did this. So hopefully it comes off now. There you go. All right, so that's how you should do that. That's what worked for me. And that bracket right there, you have to undo the wire from the bracket. That's where it sits nice and safe. Well, that's what I did, guys. I put my hand back here, right through that hole, and I got to the plug that way. Now we're gonna work on this guy. All right, guys, I'll show you what a crazy setup I got. So, got the ratchet through there. You can remove the tire if you need to. I haven't. I don't think I need to. So it's set up there with extensions all the way to the special socket with the hose clamp on it to help it so it doesn't open up on me. That's the setup I got. Here's the ratchet. I'm gonna heat it up and give it hell. We'll see if it works. Guys, so I think I got it. I ended up adding another extension to this end and using a pipe, but it's coming out. I did have to heat it up. Okay, fellas, so I got it loose, but it kind of got stuck. I'm able to wiggle it back and forth, but that's as far as it goes. So I'm working, what's it called? This stuff. It's a penetrant PV blaster, and I'm working it little by little. Hopefully I'll be able to get it out without damaging the threads. I am afraid, and I'm taking baby steps. We'll see what happens. Guys, I finally got it out. Here's the old one. Here's the new one. Same exact one. It even has this thing where I connect it to. And it comes with some extra anti-seize for the threads, even though it already has some on it. Always remember, you gotta remove this. Yeah, so I was working it back and forth. It was stuck, but I kept on cutting the thread basically back and forth little by little and spraying more of that lubricant. Whatever lubricant you got will work. Spray it and work it back and forth, back and forth. Take some time, but what you don't want to do is damage the threads inside the pipe, and then you have a problem. You're gonna have to replace the pipe or the catalytic converter. So that's what I did, and that's what worked for me, and that's what I recommend for you to do if you are stuck in the same situation. Use the ratchet through the back of the wheel like I had it back there, all in here and through there. And another thing, guys, there's a bracket right here where the wire gets. There's a bracket right here. This bracket. I bent it out of the way a little bit because the extension came through there to be able to come in here. So you might have to bend that also out of the way. There's a bracket. It's the bracket for the wire on the O2 sensor. So now I'm gonna just reverse the removal to install it, make it nice and tight, and that should be it, fellas. I'll show you the finished product. And remember, guys, this is for I think code what was it? P2A00. P2A00. That's what the code is for. It's for the upstream O2 sensor on a Honda CRV. This is an 08 Honda CRV. Don't forget that. All right, fellas. The new O2 sensor is all the way on there. I had to do the same method with the wrench, work it back and forth as I was putting it in. The thread must be a little rough, but it's nice and tight, and the plug is in place, and I bend the bracket back down so that I can fit the wire under nice like it was. So you have it, guys. Let me know in the comments if you've done this job before or if you plan on doing it. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll try to answer you. These are the tools I used. Yeah, hope this helped. Hope you understand the video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. It means a lot to me. Thank you again. Have a beautiful day.